Nestled upon a craggy outcrop, Candlekeep is a fortress of knowledge along the Sword Coast, its towering spires and ancient walls a beacon to scholars and seekers of wisdom. From its inception, this library fortress has been a center for the accumulation and preservation of knowledge, revered across the Forgotten Realms for its vast collection of tomes, scrolls, and writings. The architecture of Candlekeep is both imposing and awe-inspiring. Its iron and stone walls rise 50 feet high, encircling the numerous towers of varying heights and designs that pierce the sky. The sight of Candlekeep from a distance is striking, with its silhouette forming an intricate skyline against the backdrop of the coastal sea. The main entrance, marked by an enormous double gate crafted from a mysterious black metal, features the sigil of Candlekeep, a castle with flames atop its towers, symbolizing the light of knowledge burning eternally within its walls. Upon entering, visitors find themselves in the Court of Air, a vast cobblestone courtyard surrounded by the keep's establishments. It serves as a welcoming area for those who arrive with the intent of seeking knowledge. Beyond this courtyard lies the Emerald Door, a magically protected entrance that leads to the inner ward, where the great library, the heart of Candlekeep, resides. Here, the keep's most precious asset, its collection of knowledge, is safeguarded and studied by the avowed, the dedicated guardians and scholars of Candlekeep. Beneath the fortress lies a network of secured chambers, catacombs, and subterranean passages, inhabited by creatures most unusual. The deepest of these is the Chamber of Lost Lore, a place where the privileged can commune with the wisdom of long-deceased scholars. The path to its gates, known as the Way of the Lion, extends from the Coastway. Its position south of Baldur's Gate places it at a crossroads of trade and thought, inviting those who seek to explore the depths of knowledge to its doors. Perched on a craggy peninsula that juts into the Sea of Swords, Candlekeep commands a view that is as strategic as it is striking. The fortress library is set upon a foundation of volcanic rock, lending it not only a formidable defense against would-be invaders, but also a dramatic visage that speaks to its ancient origins. This location, about a week's journey south of the bustling city of Baldur's Gate, situates Candlekeep in an area teeming with history, making it a beacon for those who seek the wisdom of the ages. The terrain surrounding Candlekeep is equally as compelling. The Way of the Lion, stemming from the Coastway, serves as the only lifeline connecting the fortress to the outside world. The rocky outcropping on which Candlekeep stands is a defensible and secluded location, with its walls having withstood the test of time and nature. It's not just a barrier against the elements, but also a protection for those deep in study in the realms of knowledge and discovery. The library fortress itself is an architectural marvel, reflecting the era and ethos of its creators. The volcanic crag beneath not only provides a natural fortification, but also houses tombs and sepulchres of Candlekeep's sages, linking the present with the past in a continuous thread of wisdom and guardianship. The western side of the fortress, facing the relentless Sea of Swords, bears the brunt of nature's fury, with mist and ice shaping the living conditions within its towers during the winter months. Within the sanctuary of Candlekeep, the governance and leadership stands as distinct from the rest of the Sword Coast, defined by meritocracy and the dedication to knowledge and preservation, rather than conventional political power. The Avowed, the collective name for the inhabitants and guardians of Candlekeep, are led by the Keeper of the Tomes, the paramount authority within this fortress of wisdom. This individual, chosen for their profound knowledge and dedication, appoints others to leadership roles, ensuring the seamless operation and safeguarding of Candlekeep's invaluable repository of knowledge. Serving under the Keeper of the Tomes is the First Reader, a role dedicated to the acquisition of new texts to expand the already vast collection. 8 sages, known as the Great Readers, are esteemed as leading authorities in their respective fields of study and further enrich Candlekeep's intellectual environment. Their combined efforts contribute to the ongoing growth and maintenance of the library's extensive collections, making Candlekeep a beacon of knowledge in the forgotten realms. The hierarchy within Candlekeep extends beyond these key figures, encompassing such roles as the chanter, the guide, and the gate warden. Each of these positions plays a crucial part in the daily life and security of the keep, from the continuous recitation of the prophecies of Alaundo to guiding and educating newcomers and overseeing the fortress's defenses. Despite its unique governance structure, Candlekeep is not without its regulations. At the heart of these regulations is the prohibition against the destruction of any document, a rule that reflects the keep's dedication to the preservation of all knowledge. Violence, theft, and the unauthorized copying of documents are explicitly forbidden. These rules are not merely guidelines, but are enforced rigorously, with banishment serving as the penalty for those who defy them. Such measures ensure the tranquility and integrity of Candlekeep, allowing scholars and monks to delve into their studies without fear of disturbance or deceit. Candlekeep's approach to security extends beyond its statutes. The fortress is equipped with physical defenses and magical protections to safeguard its inhabitants and treasures. The presence of the gate warden, alongside the dedicated monks, known as the Watchers, forms the first line of defense against external threats. Their vigilance, coupled with the mystical wards that envelop Candlekeep, create an impenetrable barrier that deters potential aggressors. These magical wards offer a multitude of protections, from preventing unauthorized teleportation to ensuring the preservation of writings from the ravages of time and nature. The existence of the Great Shield, a powerful mythal, is the centerpiece of Candlekeep's magical defense. This intricate layering of defenses, both physical and magical, encapsulates its unyielding commitment to the protection of its sacred charge. Candlekeep's daily operations and rituals are steeped in tradition and dedication, a rhythm that sustains the fortress library as a beacon of knowledge. Each day, the Avowed, Candlekeep's guardians, engage in activities that reflect their commitment. Beyond their normal daily tasks, the Avowed play a crucial role in maintaining Candlekeep's defenses and sanctity. These guardians, comprised of powerful archmages and well-armed monks, ensure the library's safety with a blend of martial readiness and arcane might. Their dedication extends even beneath the surface, safeguarding a labyrinth of catacombs, sewers, and chambers that hold secrets unknown even to some within the keep's ranks. To gain entrance to the revered halls of Candlekeep, one must present a tome of significant value, rarity, or historical importance, practice emblematic of Candlekeep's dedication to expanding its unparalleled collection of texts. This tradition, serving as both a gatekeeping mechanism and a demonstration of the aspirant's commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, ensures that each new addition to the library enriches its vast repository. Friends of Candlekeep, a distinguished group comprising certain archmages and priests of the deities Ogma, Denair, Gond, and Malil, as well as local and high heralds, are granted access without the need to present an entrance gift, as the library fortress has many connections with the realm's most esteemed scholars and magical practitioners. Upon admission, seekers, as visitors are known, embark on a journey of enlightenment within Candlekeep's storied walls. They are afforded accommodations and the guidance of Candlekeep scholars, though they are subject to the sanctum's sacred rules, including restrictions on copying the precious texts within. This balance of accessibility and preservation safeguards the integrity of Candlekeep's treasures while fostering an environment of scholarly pursuit and discovery. In addition to the basic accommodation of room and board, seekers are offered guidance by the Avowed, Candlekeep's dedicated scholars and keepers of lore. These experts stand ready to assist in navigating the complex layers of information stored within the keep's walls, from ancient tomes to arcane scrolls. The Avowed's deep understanding of Candlekeep's collections ensures that seekers are efficiently directed towards the resources most relevant to their studies. For those seeking to immortalize the insights gained during their stay, Candlekeep provides a specialized inscription service. This offering, though costly, allows seekers to take with them a piece of the knowledge they have uncovered, meticulously transcribed and bound by the skilled hands of the avowed. The service's price, reflective of the labor and expertise involved, emphasizes the value placed on knowledge within Candlekeep's walls. Candlekeep's history stretches back centuries, serving as a sanctuary of knowledge and a fortress dedicated to the preservation of lore. Its origins, deeply entwined with the enigmatic seer Alaundo, have imbued the fortress with a sense of mysticism and importance that transcends the mere collection of tomes it houses. Keep's foundation predates Alaundo's arrival, originally established as a citadel of learning in the year of Stone Rising, circa -200 by the Dale reckoning. It was not until Alaundo's advent, in the year of clinging death 75 DR, that Candlekeep began to solidify its role as a true sanctuary for knowledge. Alaundo's prophecies, recorded and revered within the keep's walls, marked a turning point, elevating Candlekeep's status across Faerun as a nexus of foresight and wisdom. The Iron Crisis, in the year of the Banner, 1368, underscored Candlekeep's important role within the realm's history. Saravak Anshev's infiltration and the subsequent turmoil within the catacombs demonstrated the keep's vulnerability and the lengths to which individuals would go to harness its accumulated knowledge for their own personal gain. This event, coupled with the disappearance of numerous avowed, marked a new period of difficulty for the library fortress. The Second Sundering brought new threats to Candlekeep's doorstep, with the wealthy and powerful seeking refuge within its walls or demanding arcane knowledge to protect themselves from the chaos enveloping the Sword Coast. This period saw Candlekeep besieged by devils from the Nine Hells in the year of Nether Mountain Scrolls, 1486, with an assault led by a mage devoted to Asmodeus. This conflict, alongside an aerial assault by a woman on a black dragon, tested Candlekeep's defenses and its commitment to safeguarding its knowledge. The culmination of these challenges occurred with the confrontation between Elminster Layrol and the Shadowvar over control of the weave energy stored within Candlekeep's myth hall. This battle, resulting in the reveal of the Lich Larlock and the loss of several senior avowed, including the Keeper of the Tomes, was a huge loss of both knowledge and protection for the fortress. Through these tumultuous events, Candlekeep has remained steadfast in its mission to collect, preserve, and share the wealth of knowledge contained within its walls. Its history is not merely a record of events, but a reflection of its resilience, the dedication of its avowed, and its enduring commitment to the pursuit of understanding, serving as a source of wisdom in a dangerous world. Candlekeep boasts an array of notable locations and features that reflect its long history, purpose, and architectural grandeur. Specializing in maintaining the robes and clothing of Candlekeep's avowed, Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers is a tailor's workshop that ensures the scholars are well dressed and their attire befits their esteemed roles. The House of the Binder, a scholarly workhouse offering scribing services, including an annual publication, serves as a hub for the creation and binding of texts, contributing significantly to the expansion of Candlekeep's library. A cluster of towers known as the Pillar of Pedagogy are dedicated to research, where the avowed delve into inquiries brought by seekers, unraveling mysteries and expanding the bounds of knowledge. The smithy is small, but keeps the fortress self-sufficient and is adjoined by the stables. This establishment caters to both traditional and exotic mounts, ensuring that visitors and their steeds are well taken care of. The sacred center of worship for the deity of knowledge, the Temple of Ogma, is a place of reverence and meditation for the followers of the god, emphasizing the spiritual dimension of the pursuit of knowledge. The main dining area, where guests and scholars mingle, the Hearth, also houses shrines to Daenir, Gond, and Malil, The House of Rest offers lodging to seekers and visitors. This simple yet comfortable accommodation is part of Candlekeep's ethos of hospitality. The baths serve the hygiene and relaxation needs of avowed and seekers. With their access to volcanically heated water, they provide a space for physical and mental rejuvenation after study. The Court of Air is the central courtyard that serves as a communal space for gatherings and events at Candlekeep, facilitating the interaction among its residents and visitors. The tallest tower, Exaltation, houses the personal residences of the avowed. The Great Library, the heart of Candlekeep, is a repository of knowledge that contains its unparalleled collection of writings, lore, and scholarly works. The mysterious subterranean vaults of Candlekeep are rumored to contain knowledge and power beyond imagination, housing catacombs and caverns so deep even its residents are unaware of its true depths. At the heart of Candlekeep's vibrant community are the notable inhabitants who have left important marks on its history. Known derisively as the Old Buzzard by the acolytes within the library, the keeper of the tomes by the year 1370 Ulrant was recognized for his prominent nose, dark eyes, intense stare, and his cutting remarks. This nickname spread widely across the Sword Coast, becoming a common moniker for him. Ulrant famously carried a staff of office attributed with the capabilities of the staff of the Magi and even greater powers. Additionally, the staff included a feature known as a glow stave. He also possessed a wand of sleep and donned a mage robe with fire resistance. He implemented a policy for all those wishing to access Candlekeep's extensive libraries, requiring them to spend at least one evening meal to his left, engaging with him in conversation and answering his inquiries. His collection of spells was reputedly vast, surpassing many spellcasters across Faerun. He was rumored to practice his magic both in his private quarters and the deeper recesses of Candlekeep. His ambitions seemed focused on enhancing Candlekeep's role as a scholarly and political hub. After acquiring the exceedingly rare Lore of Larue by a Kamane True Silver, the first High Mage of Silvery Moon, sometime after 712, Ulrant used this book to secure his entry and eventual position as Candlekeep's keeper of the tomes. By 1368, he decreed that entry to Candlekeep was contingent upon donating a valuable tome, a rule that applied universally, even to residents like Abdel Adrian. In 1370, Ulrant formed a covert pact with Monshun Prime, a leader in the Gentarim, offering asylum in exchange for 7 rare books, including Farudo's tome. Tetheril, a man of tall stature, was celebrated for his wisdom and gentle manner of speaking. Often confused with Ulrant, keeper of the tomes, Tetheril, the first reader, was distinguished by his more regal presence, intelligence, and the affection he garnered from others, much to Ulrant's irritation. Tetheril possessed notable clerical powers, capable of defending himself with spells such as Call Lightning and Flame Strike when necessary. Unbeknownst to him, he was under the protection of 3 deities. In moments of peril, Mistra provided him with whatever spell he required. Agba manifested a wall of force, and Danir conjured a magical symbol to protect him, making him among the most safeguarded individuals in the Forgotten Realms. It is rumored that Mistra, the mother of all magic, communicated with Tetheril in his dreams, guiding his scholarly pursuits and leading him to uncover rare and valuable spells hidden within the vast collections of the library. The prestigious role of First Reader was achieved by Tetheril with the discreet support of his patron gods. Their guidance in his research and the unraveling of complex and ancient texts contributed significantly to his ascent within Candlekeep. In his early years, the powerful mage Gorion was a dynamic adventurer and worked for the Harpers. He once encountered the Red Dragon, Fierkrog, managing to survive the encounter and even injure the dragon. Around the year of the Bright Blade, either in 1347 or 1348, Gorion and his Harper colleagues uncovered sinister activities at a Baal temple in the Forest of Worms. They discovered several children of Baal, presumably being groomed for large-scale sacrifice. At this temple, Gorion hesitated to kill Aliana just before she was fatally wounded by an arrow. The group managed to save some of the children, and Gorion adopted the infant Abdel as his son. Gorion chose to raise his son in Candlekeep, providing a protected upbringing far from the perils his godly lineage might attract. Gorion concealed his divine lineage from him and everyone else, confiding only in his longtime confidant and counselor, Elminster. Even after his death, Gorion kept the true circumstances of Abdel's adoption hidden, claiming in a note that Abdel's mother had died during childbirth. In the year of the Banner, 1368, after Gorion received a warning about the threat posed by another child of Baal, Saravak Anshev, from his old friend Elminster, he and Abdel tried to escape the danger, but were confronted by Saravak and his followers as they left Candlekeep. Gorion instructed Abdel to run while he held off their attackers, ultimately sacrificing his own life in an effort to ensure Abdel's escape. He was killed by Saravak under the cloak of night. One of the more interesting figures in Candlekeep's history, the ogre who would come to be known as Little One, was as brutal as any member of his race. During this time, he came across a halfling who owned a golden headband of intellect. Acting on impulse, he killed the halfling and took the magical headband, which he then wore himself. The intellectual capacity bestowed upon him by the headband led the ogre to feel remorse for the halfling's death. Eager to leave his past, filled with ignorance and violence, he dedicated himself to acquiring knowledge. He assumed the name Little One as a tribute to the halfling whose demise had prompted his transformation into a seeker of wisdom. After being rejected by civilization, he found his way to Candlekeep, where he was accepted as a member of the Avowed. Their open approach to membership reflects Candlekeep's underlying philosophy that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, transcending the boundaries of race, gender, and creed. This philosophy fosters an environment of mutual respect and collaboration, where scholars engage in the free exchange of ideas and discoveries. In recent times, Candlekeep has stood as a bastion of knowledge against an ever-darkening horizon. Faced with threats ranging from infernal sieges led by devotees of Asmodeus to aerial assaults by dragons and covert infiltrations of the Shadowvar, the Fortress Library's existence has been fraught with peril. Yet despite these challenges, Candlekeep's dedication to its mission, guarding and proliferating the wealth of knowledge within its walls, has remained unwavering. The Avowed, Candlekeep's custodians, are more than mere scholars. They are defenders of enlightenment in an age where ignorance breeds fear and tyranny. Their commitment extends beyond the preservation of texts. Through the layers of magical wards that protect the fortress, the martial prowess of its monks, and the strategic alliances formed with powers both divine and arcane, Candlekeep fortifies its position as a sanctuary of wisdom. The resolve of Candlekeep is a beacon to scholars, adventurers, and seekers of truth across Faerun. Its open doors to those who bring new knowledge to its shelves symbolizes the fortress's understanding that the pursuit of wisdom is an eternal quest, one that requires openness to new ideas and the courage to face the unknown. Amidst the tumult of contemporary Faerun, Candlekeep's vision remains clear: to be a haven where the light of knowledge dispels the shadows of ignorance and fear. Its enduring presence on the cliffs overlooking the Sea of Swords speaks to the strength of its foundations. The library fortress of Candlekeep is a reminder that knowledge is the key to understanding, empowerment, and ultimately the preservation of all that is good in the Forgotten Realms.